Welcome to the Mischief. I'm Valen, and this is Extra Utilities 2. Today we're covering sickles, watering cans, and the angel block. So, sickles, what good are they? They're very good for clearing out vegetation, and there are some pluses and minuses to using them. For instance, your first most basic recipe is going to be a wooden sickle, and you can even use it as a weapon if you want, because it's 4 attack damage, sort of like a wooden sword. And it's basic wood oak planks and a stick will get you a wooden sickle. Then you've got the next up, surprisingly, is actually going to be a gold one. Allow me to grab these as we go. But the gold one, which is going to have a bit less durability actually. And it's going to have the same attack speed, and slightly bigger range. Then we've got the stone sickle, which is cobblestone and a stick, with a lot more durability and a little bit more damage. Then we've got the iron sickle, which is a little bit more damage and a little bit more durability. And then of course we've got the diamond sickle, which has a lot of attack damage and a lot of durability. But it's going to need that, and there's good reasons for it. So allow me to demonstrate. Now we've got a bunch of grass around here. So if I right-click on here, it makes the motion, but nothing actually happens. So if I use this on some crops, then perhaps I can, start harvesting some crops and getting some goods, or it will replant them if I don't get anything good. But it's all right. I mean, you could use some of the better ones that cover a larger range, but it's just... you're just right-clicking, really. So it's nothing fantastic. So it's really good in like grassy areas or trees is where it really shines. Now, if I use this wooden one, you'll see that I just break a few random blocks in like a 3x3 area, kind of. It's pretty good for clearing out a small area, but not that good. I mean, it's better than your hands, I guess. Now, if I go up to the golden sickle, it's kind of about the same, really. It might even be worse than the wooden sickle, so it's not really worth the investment unless it's part of some special recipe. Now, the stone, of course, goes a little further, actually, and of course it has a lot more durability than the wood, so you can see here it's clearing out considerably more, like a 5x5 type area. You go into the iron, it's going to have double that durability, and it's going to be clearing out a lot. Then you've got your diamond sickle, which clears a huge area. Now here's the thing though. If I use my wooden sickle nearby, you notice that these flowers did not get taken out. The golden sickle does a similar thing where it will not take out the flowers. But if I hit the flowers, let's use something with a bigger area. You'll see that it will only take out the flowers. So you can use this to selectively take these out. Now, I've been using this in creative mode, so I'm destroying everything instead of collecting all the goods. But you will get drops from these, the same as if you would from punching them with your bare hands. So therefore, if you go into survival mode and you use something like this, you can therefore get a lot of rewards in a large area. And therefore, here, let's you see all the flowers are left. Now I can click and it will take out all the flowers specifically. So you can pick and choose what you want to harvest more or less with the sickles. So they do have some functionality like that. And they work in similar effect in the air. By air, I mean just in the trees. Now, if I use a wooden sickle, it's really good. Actually, it does like a 3x3. Golden one does about the same. Stone does even more. Iron takes out a huge chunk, and of course you got diamond, which just takes out massive chunks. Now the costs on these can get might not be worthwhile, or you just want smaller areas, so therefore the simpler, cheaper sickles are going to be better for you, but that's entirely up to you. So that's pretty much it for the sickles. But getting into gardening, we now get into the watering can, which can be any number of different stones: regular smooth stone, diorite, andesite, granite, polished or non, whatever, plus a bowl will get you a watering can. And with this, you get it and it's empty. It's not usable. If you've used this before in a previous mod packs in the past, like on 1.7.10 or something, it's different. You now have to fill it up. And by that I mean you have to pretty much just kind of click. In survival mode, of course. You then just hold down your right click and it will, over time, fill up on your little bar on the bottom there. And you can see that it's filling up until it's totally full. Then you can use it to water a 3x3 area. Now, here's the thing. Let me get some seeds. And I'm going to like plant this entire area so you can see that it does the whole area. It's not going to last you forever like the old version did, but it will last you quite a long time. And you can see it's actually wearing on the durability, and it's speeding up the growth in a 3x3 area. The particles are relatively minor compared to what it used to be, but it can be used to help speed progress of a lot of different types of plant life. And you can definitely see it's making a big difference. I mean, there's only been one piece of wheat that's actually growing in this group so far. But as you can see here, there's a lot of stuff has grown, and most of the watering can has been used at this point. So it has its limitations. You will just have to refill it by holding it in some water so that it can refill. I don't even know if I can reach it from here. I probably have to go down here and clear a path to the water. There we go. And then I can refill it back up again, which takes a little bit of time, but it's not too bad. It kind of helps balance it out a little bit more, and people aren't as likely to put it in some kind of renewable machine. Now, with that, there is one more block that we're covering today, and that is the angel block, which is a gold ingot, a piece of obsidian, and 2 feathers. This is one of the most useful blocks you could probably find in Minecraft modding, in my opinion at least. And that is, if I want, I can put a block in the middle of the air. And if you're flying around in creative, or even if you have some kind of flight option, or you just want to build something really high up, then this will be the block for you, because then you don't have to build what's called a nerd pole up to it or anything. Now, on top of that, there are other uses that you can use this for, and that is like in water. So if you've ever wanted to build in water before, let's see if I can get over here. There we are. And then you just plop it down, and there you go. It's now in the water, and you can build off of that with other blocks. Of course, you will have to harvest it with some kind of pick, as it is not going to like being harvested by hand like it used to be, where you would just right-click and it disappears. But then again, this is Extra Utilities 2. It's still in its alpha stages. Who knows if that functionality may change in the future. Oh, hello up there. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please make sure to subscribe if you have not already, and don't forget to spread the mischief to others. Until next time, folks, I'll see you.